Okay, it is December 30th, just one more day of 2019 to go. I am now officially off work until about January 7th. We're shutting down on the 1st into the 7th, so I get a whole week off. And I am just about to cook some breakfast. I just got the pans out and kind of cleaned them up, bringing them back up to temperature. We're about to throw some hash browns in here. But first, I need to cut up an onion. I think I didn't mention that I like to have some yellow onion inside my hash browns. So I got to chop that up first before I can even fire the hash browns. And then we got to talk about this pan and what I've been cooking in it. Because right now, it's not doing so good. It's been sticking because I've been cooking something else in it the last couple of times. In fact, the sausage that I had on the last breakfast. So we'll come right back and talk about that after I get the hash browns going. Okay, we got the hash browns with onions going. Love that. Now let's talk about this pan. Well, first let's talk about this. What in the world is this? Well, I forgot to mention that I have been experimenting with lard. Snowcap lard. Morel lard. You might say, oh, terrible, how gross. I thought so too, and then I did a little research a few weeks ago, and I found that lard really isn't much worse than a lot of other things. I think the coconut oil is better, so I went ahead and bought some just to try it out, and so far it seems to be working okay. I probably won't buy any more after that. But that's what we're using right now for our oil. And now let's talk about this pan. I don't know if the camera can really see that, but I am having sticking problems on that thing. When I first started cooking sausage earlier in the month, this is what I was using. I was buying these. This has been in my freezer for a while. I need to break that out. But I also bought some other stuff I've been using, and it has not been frying up as well in the skillet. This stuff fries up really, really well. This really works out good. My first video had a couple of these patties in it. So after that first package of the little patties was gone, I went ahead and bought some Jimmy Dean sausage, and that's what this is here. I just bought a package of Jimmy Dean and divided it up into 4. I've ate 3 of them. I got 1 left to go that we're going to eat today. And this stuff sticks pretty badly in the pan. No matter what kind of oil you put in there, it sticks pretty bad. And it's not as good as I remember Jimmy Dean sausage being. So this will be my last of the Jimmy Dean sausage. And I also bought regular old hamburger, and that's what that is underneath there. And I've already had a couple of those as well. So today we'll have the Jimmy Dean. Tomorrow we'll have the hamburger, and then I got 1 more burger patty in the freezer I got to break out. And then after that's gone, we'll go back to those old-fashioned Johnsonville sausage patties that I liked before and worked much better. So let's get on with this. Okay, breakfast is cooking, and unfortunately I kind of burnt my spudlies there just a little bit. Not too bad. Not too bad. But now here's the problem with the sausage. It's been in there about 5 minutes. It looks like it's pretty cooked, but that's all water. As you can see, that's all water, and there's water in the lid too. So that thing's just putting out a lot of water, and that's making it kind of stick. And that needs to be turned over. Alright, we got toast in the toaster. We got some Tabasco sauce and some ketchup for the hash blacks, I guess you could call them. Most of the water has evaporated out of there, but it's not good for the pan to have that in there. But what the heck, the hamburger patty will also do that, and we'll take a look at that tomorrow when I have the hamburger patty for breakfast. And unfortunately, my ding-dong egg broke again. Ding-dong it. That makes me mad, but I'm not going to throw that away. I'm going to just go ahead and over medium that anyway and just live with it. It's just the way it is. Okay, it's the next day and we got our breakfast going again in here. I just flipped over my hash browns. I did not have the same hash black problem that I had yesterday. Had it turned up just slightly too high, I guess. So I'm just about to throw in hamburger. I got 2 hamburger patties. And then after that, we're done. We have no more Jimmy Dean sausage. I will not be ever buying that again. Just wasn't what I thought. And as you can see, the pan is kind of shot. It's not burnt, it's sticking. And I can only scrape off so much. So ultimately what this is going to need is cleaning out. The way that I cleaned this one out after the country gravy, I'm going to need to do that to this after these hamburger patties are gone, because after that we're going to go to the little sausage patties, which seem to behave and cook up a lot better in this little pan. So let's get some lard in there and we'll start frying up a hamburger patty for my breakfast.